ended up in a pub in his pyjamas. Well, who knows what would have happened to him if somebody hadn't brought him home. No, you see, he's all right if he takes his tablets. But if he don't, well, he's in a right to an 8. So you see why I need the repeat prescription. Oh, no. He had a little accident since I last spoke to you. He knocked over nearly a full tub of pills down the plug hole. Wait, that's the sort of state he's in. Oh, no, he doesn't need to see the doctor, no. No, I just need the pills. Oh, darling, will you make a little exception in this case? Oh, thanks for nothing.
All right, thanks. I've just seen our Carl. What's he doing on Ben Wagon?
He works on him now, didn't you know?
No, I didn't. What's been going on while I've been away?
I think Jimmy gave him the job. Apparently he's doing all right.
Is he indeed? We'll see about that.
Aye, the house is spick and span. Marlon's doing the grub. All we need now is the ale and we've got ourselves a proper party. When do we pick it up?
You don't. Klepto Collins let me down.
Huh? Right, yep. The only way out of this now...
No, I am not nicking from Diane. She's been good to me.
Look, there'll be hordes of thirsty dingles showing up tomorrow. If we've no ale for 'em to sup, they'll flaming well lynch us.
Right, keep your knickers on. Look, I'm not thieving from Diane, but if a couple of barrels were to fall off the back of a lorry before they became Diane's, now that's a different story.
Right, what you got in mind?
There's a beer delivery due this morning. Come to the pub and I'll show you. Oh, and bring some muscle with you. Or my dad if you can't find anybody else.
Hi.
Hey.
I don't understand why I have to stay in bed all the time.
You know why, Dad. Because you're sick.
Well, if I'm sick, why haven't I seen the doctor?
You have seen the doctor, Dad. He was here last night.
I don't remember that.
Well, of course you don't. Not in the state you were in after you tripped to the rubber dub.
You're lying.
He was here, I tell ya.
Well, what did this doctor say was wrong with me then?
Nothing that taking your medication won't cure.
I don't want to take any more pills. I want to be able to think straight.
But you need them, Dad. And I am going to make sure that you get them.
All right. Why didn't you tell me yesterday you were working on bins?
Well, I couldn't get a word in for you ranting on about the divorce.
Yeah, well, this is a responsible job. You can't get away with slacking here like you do everywhere else.
I'm not slacking, am I, Jarvis?
All involve me in family business.
Look, Dad, I've got myself an honest job. Now, you can sack me if you want for being your son, but I don't think that'd go down too well at an industrial tribunal, do you?
Just make sure you set your mind to it. I'll be watching you.
Yeah, whatever. Honestly, you get off your backside, get yourself a real job, all you get is grief. It beats working in an office all day, doesn't it?
Oh, well, if you're enjoying your real job so much, you can get rest of them bags yourself.
The last person who did this job wasn't very efficient. He was on community service. Not to say that that's the reason he wasn't very efficient. Have you met Shadrach Dingle?
Oh, enough said.
What's going on?
Perhaps you could make a start, Frank.
You've given him a job, haven't you?
Yes, I have. He deserves a second chance.
Aye, and good folk in this village deserve a quiet life. Your parishioners won't even be able to visit their dead in peace with a rapist lurking behind gravestones.
He's not lurking, he's gardening. Frank's one of my parishioners as well, and I've got as much of a duty to him as I have to anyone else.
And will you have a duty to him when he attacks someone?
What are you doing home?
I'm on my lunch hour. I just come back for my biology books.
Right. Well, seeing as you can come and give us an hand getting this barefoot party.
I can't. I've got to get back to school.
We didn't care about school too much the other week.
Yeah, well, I need to catch up.
Right, well, you better be there. You don't want us lot doing all work, all right?
Since when have you done any work? I'll be there just to see that.
I'll get a lift back to school if you like.
Well, I don't think that's a very good idea.
It's a lift.
Is it?
This is stupid, this. I don't see why we can't go back to how we were. I mean, I know it's not ideal sneaking about, but it's better than not seeing you at all.
Yeah, well, I can't do that to my dad, not again.
After what he did?
You don't understand, do you? He was really upset.
Well, I miss you.
Well, I can't, Andy, right?
I don't know what Jimmy thought he was playing at. Giving Carl a job, it'll only end in tears.
He seems to like it.
Oh, we'll see how long it lasts. Hey, hang on. There's an invitation here for you to go to the Business Awards. I don't remember you being invited.
Ah, yeah, I've been meaning to tell you about that. Jimmy suggested I come along. I figured if I was at hand, I could deal with any hiccups.
That and you get a free night out on the company, eh?
Well, I could always cancel it if you want.
No, it's okay. You're more right than most to a free night out. Anyway, it'd do no harm to have another pretty face on the table. But don't tell Sadie and Charity that I said that, will you?
Don't worry. I'm the soul of discretion, mate.
Bit like a Morgan here today, isn't it? I mean, it seems pointless having us both here.
Oh, I thought it was quite busy. Mind you, always seems hectic when your lot are in.
Well, I can take care of that lot, can't I? Why don't you get off for a couple of hours and spend some quality time with that lovely wife of yours?
Oh, thank you, but I've got a delivery to take this morning.
Have you? Well, why don't I do it? I mean, obviously, I haven't got your experience or your strength. But, I mean, I've got to learn how to do these things, haven't I?
Oh, if you're interested, I'll show you how to do it sometime.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you show me now and then I can do the delivery?
Not today. It's a big order. Come and watch if you like. See the master at work.
Great. I can't wait.
What now? How are we supposed to nab the air with him there?
Don't worry. There's always a way around Bob. Leave him to me.
Do we have to have pigs in blankets? We always have pigs in blankets. Why can't we have some nice dips and crudities?
I think Zach might come up with a crudity of his own if you don't give him pigs in blankets.
It's like asking Michelangelo to architect a ceiling. I wanted to visit Alan rather than cooking today.
Oh, how is he? I heard there was a bit of a scene in the pub.
Bit of a scene? He was wandering round off his rocker.
Really, Mrs. Thorpe, you have to make it sound that bad.
Oh, come on, Emily. You had to take him home.
He was in a state. It was awful seeing him like that.
Maybe I'll pop round and see him later. Poor Alan.
Poor Steph, you mean?
Dad?
I want to go outside. I need some fresh air to help me think straight.
That is not a good idea.
Why do you make me stay in the house? Why wouldn't you let me go outside?
Because you went out yesterday and look what happened. You made a right fool of yourself. Wandering round the pub half-dressed, saying all kinds of things about Shelley.
I remember. I needed to know what's happened to her.
Forget about Shelley. Everybody else has.
Hello, Steph? Alan? Is anybody there?
Don't worry, I'll soon get rid of her.
Now, as you can see, it's heavy work.
Why are you so musty, Bob? I'm learning so much.
Oh, I can always give you my top tips on changing a barrel later if you like.
All done, Bob?
Bob, let me have a feel of them muscles, because they're just looking so tempting there, rippling in the sun.
Just titty dingle. As long as you don't tell Viv.
Hey, what are you doing in that truck?
Good to see you, brother.
No, Albert, you plonker, get lost. Hey, what's going on?
No, I caught this bloke nicking some beer.
Oh, cheers, Zach. Right, all you want.
Come on, Albert. Not seen you for 7 years, and first thing you do is clip me.
I just thought I'd cheer him up a bit by telling him about our party. He could even come along.
I doubt he could even get up out of bed, Lisa.
Oh, is he that bad?
I'm afraid so.
Well, are you sure there's nothing I can do to help?
I'm positive. But I appreciate your concern, and I'll make sure my dad knows you were here.
Lisa? Lisa, wait!
an ambulance, Lisa. He needs to get back up to bed. Oh, Dad, what have you done?
Ambulance service, please.
What have you done? What's going on? This ain't doing him any good at all, hanging about like this.
Why don't you see if you can hurry them up?
Well, I don't want to leave me Dad.
I'll keep an eye on him. He'll be here all day if you don't kick up a fuss.
All right.
Shelley?
No, love, it's me. It's Lisa Dingle.
No, I know who you are. You're wearing Shelley's scarf. Where did you get it?
It's mine. Shadrach gave it me.
When?
Oh, a few weeks back.
That's when Shelley was here.
Shelley was here. You've seen her?
I heard her. She came to see me.
Well, don't think if she'd come to see you, you'd have seen her.
I know it doesn't make any sense, but I'm sure she was here. I'm sure something's happened to her.
How the hell was I to know you were rubbing ale?
Hey, we were sneaking it off the back of the truck, you dimwit. Try using your brain instead of your gob next time you come calling.
A few years back, a right-up from you would have put me in casualty for a night. Solomon said you were going soft in your old age. Turns out he were right.
Solomon's always right.
Well, he certainly got our Zach sussed.
Do you want me to punch you again? See if we can't arrange a trip to hospital anyway?
Here we are, 10 dozen pigs in blankets. Anything else I can get for you? Perhaps some pillows to go with them. Who's causing trouble now?
I think I better take these. Hello, son.
Everything's so vague at the moment. Stephanie keeps saying I'm ill, but she won't tell me what it is.
You're not yourself, love. I'm sure you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Well, not now I've hurt my leg again. I'm stuck in with her. Trouble is, she won't let anybody come and see me.
She's only trying to help, love.
Is she? I sometimes wonder. I keep thinking about it, and I think I remember. And I remember we were having an argument, and she pushed me. Steph pushed me down the stairs.
What are you talking about, Dad? Nobody pushed you. You fell. Lisa and I both saw you trip.
She's right, love, we did.
I'm not talking about this time. I'm talking about the one before.
You're talking nonsense. Now go on. Go away and get your leg sorted before you upset Lisa even more.
When you've done that, I can give you those top tips on changing a barrel if you like.
Get lost, Bob. I'm not interested.
When you're ready, please, Chaz. Just fucking orange, please. Oh, damn.
I didn't know you were going to this.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a work thing. Might not even go.
Yeah, well, I'd go if I had a ticket, but I haven't been invited.
Yeah, I heard.
What did you hear?
Just that you weren't going and that it's a touchy subject.
Who told you that?
Carl said something.
Carl? What did he say?
It was nothing. All right, then, if you must know, he asked me to tell you that I wasn't going. He thought you might get the wrong idea, but there's no need to. It's just a work thing.
Yeah, I know. Carl needn't have worried his pretty little head about it. I couldn't care less who goes.
Fortunately, your father's not sustained any serious damage, but he will have to have his leg in plaster again.
Does that mean we can go home now?
And we're concerned this is the second fall he's had in recent months. Alcohol was a factor last time. Has he been drinking again?
No. No, he was just rushing down the stairs and the clumsy so-and-so didn't look where he was going and he fell.
The nurse told me that your father's been experiencing some mental health problems at the moment. If you're finding it hard to cope, you can always get help.
Actually, there is something you can help us with. We've run out of pills, you know, what with all this happening, and I haven't had time to pick them up.
These will see him through. 2 tablets 3 times a day should keep him comfortable.
Would you mind giving us a few more? Only living out in the sticks, it's very difficult to keep picking up the prescription.
Only if you promise to take precautions to make sure that your father's safe.
Oh, I'll take precautions, all right. Thank you.
Wasn't expecting to see you after all this time. How come you've turned up now?
Party, of course. You know me, Marlon. I never could resist a good old knees up.
Well, knees up after my wedding. You managed to make it to that, did you?
I know, but weddings and parties, they're entirely different matters. I've never been keen on weddings, me.
I remember how you tried to get over your wedding to Lisa.
Well, I can't stand to see a man tie himself down for life. Anyway, I'm here now. Where is the lovely lady in question?
Dead.
The ambulance is waiting to take you home now.
Oh, about time and all. I bet you can't wait to be safely tucked up in bed again, eh, Dad?
I am not tired and I don't want to go to bed.
I can give you some pills to help with the pain.
No, I don't want any. I want to keep a clear head so I can try and figure out where Shelley is.
Forget about Shelley. You won't be able to look for her anyway. You're going to be laid up for weeks now that you've hurt your leg again.
Weeks? I can't be like this for weeks.
I think we better give you these pills to calm you down.
I've said I don't want any. I want to keep a clear head.
It'll make you feel better.
I said no! Oh, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean...
Oh, there's nothing I like more at the end of a hard day's work than the girl of my dreams serving me a cold pint.
How would you like it if I served a nice cold pint over your head?
What?
Why did you tell Chloe not to tell me she was going to this awards do?
Who told you that?
Never mind how I know. Why did you do it?
Well, I knew you'd make a fuss.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have made a fuss if you'd have just told me. How am I supposed to trust you when you go around lying all the time?
I never told you something once, and you don't trust me no matter what I do.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm going on for a bit of peace and quiet. Or don't you trust me to do that either?
Never change, do you, Chastity? Always did chase the men away.
Faith.
How many times have I told you, sweetie? Call me Mum.
Here we are, Dad. Back home. Safe and sound.
If there's anything I can do...
What's happened? Is Mr. Ten all right?
No, Emily, he's not all right. He's very far from all right.
No, fancy Mummy turning up and it's not even my birthday or out.
Oh, don't be like that, baby. I've come all this way to see you.
Get lost, Faith. You're here for the free booze and a chance of a quick snog if I know you.
I wanted to see me kids, and this Debbie I've heard all about. Aren't I allowed to visit my grandchild for the first time?
Not when you're 15 years too late, no.
And where's your Aaron? Still living with his dad, is he?
You stay away from Debbie, all right? She's my daughter and I don't want you having nothing to do with her, OK?
Thanks for your help. If you don't mind letting yourselves out. This is nice, isn't it? We can have a quiet night in. Just the two of us. That's if you don't want to throw yourself down the stairs again. You know I told you that everyone thought you were loopy? Now that you've punched the nurse, you've made everyone sure of it. So we'll have no more hysterics. From now on, you're going to do exactly what I tell you. Do you hear me?
Yes, Stephanie.
Good. Now, you're to take your medicine like a good boy. There you are. Good.
Where have you been all day, Lisa?
Oh, it's a long story, don't ask.
Oh, well, never mind. You're here ready to start the party?
Hey, I thought the party won't start until tomorrow.
Well, not officially, no, but no, I'm starting early, eh? Everyone's here.
Oh, hello, Albert. Not seen you in a long while.
Last time I saw you, we were all dressed in white, getting ready to say I do, if I recall.
Yeah, less said about that, the better. Oh, Marilyn, Elvis.
Hello.
Shame about your house burning down like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky to be alive, really. Aye, well, all the more reason to celebrate. This is going to be a proper dingo party, I'll make sure of that.
Stephanie, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Dad.
Are you going to lock me in here?
Well, I can't have you wandering around and falling down the stairs again, now can I? Ah, there we are.
No, Steph, I'm begging you, please. I've done everything you asked. I've taken my pills. I promise I won't try and get up.
Yes, well, I can't take that risk again, Dad. See you later.
But I give you my word, I won't try and get out. Steph? Steph, please. Stephanie.